Hey guys, Crazy Postman here. Well, it's day 2 of me having full self-driving beta. If you saw yesterday's video, that was kind of bad, so I'm gonna go out on my evening Doordash run again, and we're gonna see if it does any better today. So, let's go. Alright guys, we are going to Little Caesars for our first order. It is a crappy $3.25 order. Yep. And I am going to activate FSD right now. So you can see that is just beautiful. The amount of rendered detail on the screen there, beautiful. Okay, good on me. That is what we want to do. This guy's got his turn signal on. Okay, that's a nice resume. There's no awkward delay. We're going to be making a right turn here. Oh, it saw the person wanting to cross and hit the brakes. I kind of urged it on. Okay, we're gonna need to be in the turn lane here, and it does show that on the map. No signal. Okay, there's a late signal. I don't know why it's creeping up so slow. I'm gonna go ahead and take over here because it's gonna be an immediate right as soon as we turn, and FSD will not turn into the parking lot. I have to do that. So I sat in at Little Caesars for 8 or 9 minutes, and they were didn't even have it done. So guess who didn't pick up that order? Me. I'm not going to wait around on an order that's paying me $3 for 15 or 20 minutes. Heck no. 10 minutes, I'm out of there. Oh, look. Go to Billy Sam's Barbecue. Guys, that's why you don't take crappy orders. That order right behind that order you're waiting on might be a really good order. And see, I made extra money by canceling that order. So I do not feel bad at all. Now, that Little Caesars can kiss my butt for $3. I'm going to Billy Sam's and I'm making $8.75. Sometimes I wonder, I mean, that was just literally right down the road from this person. They probably paid $10 or $12 in delivery charges to get it driven to their house. I'm not going to judge them. I mean, if you don't want to go, you don't want to go. But sometimes I just wonder why people get this delivered instead of just drive there themselves. But it worked out for me on this one. Got me a little bit of money. I forget. I think it's $8. $8.25 is what I'm making on this order. That was an awkward break. He was clearly out of the way, but it kept braking. Okay, we need to turn here. Right turn. Kind of quick, not horrible. Okay. Now we are driving down this city street, and hopefully it stops me somewhere around the house number I'm looking for. This is it right here with the red truck. And that's where it started slowing down, so that's impressive. All right. We're going to let this car go by, and then I'm going to hop out. Thank you. Enjoy your dinner. $5 tip. Not bad. Okay, it's gonna make a left turn here. There's nobody coming. It always seems to stop. There's nobody coming, Bubba. It's alright. It always seems to stop further out than a human would. Like, we're already stopping. I would have went about 6 feet past this stop sign. Nobody's coming. It's clear. It's kind of freaking out. But there it goes. It made it. So there's this car coming. Hopefully it gets over closer to its side of the road. Which it didn't. It stayed pretty close to the center. It likes to do that on these city streets with no lines. I'm telling you. It stays too close to the center. Oh, wow. We went way over to the center on this one. Okay. It's working its way back over. Alright, now we got a little bit of a line in the middle, so hopefully it'll stay on its side here. So I hope y'all kind of understood what I was saying there. So that first order at Little Caesars was $3.25, and I sat there for 10 minutes and it was not ready. I canceled that order and I immediately got an $8.25 order at Billy Sim's Barbecue. And it was only 0.6 of a mile of driving, or 0.9. I can't remember now. But that was really good. You know, I've worked a whole night and only made $11 before, working like 4 or 6 orders. I can't remember. I took a screenshot, but it was ridiculous how little I made that night. So just reassigning that one order was a great deal for me. Even though it took my completion rating down slightly, I'm not too worried about that. So let's wait for our next order and we'll see if FSD can get us there. Our next one is going to be Dollar General, and I am gonna let it perform this action. Here I go. I'm gonna do it anyway. It stopped out in the middle of the street. That was cringeworthy. It could have merged into this outside lane. There was a car coming on the inside lane, but it chose to stop in the middle of the street there. This is a beta. We will hit that on there. Did I hit the driver's profile or did I hit the camera? I don't know. I would say that's almost worth the money right there, but it's not. But it is nice to look at. So, for this order, it's a shopping order. I'm gonna have to use my my red card, and we're going to go to Dollar General, and we are going to go shopping for somebody that doesn't want to go shopping for themselves. We are getting 6 items, and I am getting $6.25, I think. And it's only going a couple miles, so that's not horrible. Why are you turning here? Okay. This is interesting. I wasn't watching ahead for its plan, but it's not going down to the street and staying on the highway. We're going to take the back roads here. That's an interesting option, but you know what? I guess the navigation thought it was faster. I don't see how, but come on, there's nobody coming. I pushed the accelerator because it was being very indecisive. We are still driving in the middle of the road. Hey, there's Dollar General, just right over there. It is taking this turn pretty quick. And we are at Dollar General, except you can't get into the parking lot from this side of Dollar General. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go out to the highway anyway. So that plan backfired. Going out to the highway and then turning back into Dollar General. All right. Oh man, guys. I am so sorry. I thought I was recording that whole time I was in the store. I was walking around talking to myself, but I didn't record. So I was in there a little bit longer than I should have. One of the items wasn't in stock, and I had to negotiate with the customer on an alternate item. Auto steer unavailable, so I can't turn on autopilot yet, or I can't turn on FSD yet. All right, here we go. The car is driving itself. It sees that person walking way out there in the distance down the sidewalk. Okay, here we go. Right turn. Oh man, it's not smooth. And it's pretty fast. It takes the corners and the acceleration very harshly. I'm just gonna let it do everything. I'm not gonna force it to change lanes, even though I think it should be getting in the other lane. We'll see what it does to get me to this address. Okay, it's changing lanes and speeding up with the speed limit increase. Very good. We should be making a left-hand turn at this stoplight. Okay, sliding into the turn lane. This car drives very aggressively, kind of like a Californian. I wonder where it was trained to drive. It's going to the middle of this road, just like it always does, instead of staying on its side of the road. Okay, I'm taking over because that was driving me crazy. Playing chicken with cars. Alright, back in autopilot, or back in FSD, and back into the middle of the road. Okay, I'm just supposed to leave the items at the door. So as soon as I got back in my car here, I immediately got a $12 stacked order, which normally would be good, but I couldn't accept it because it was going onto an Air Force installation and I don't have an access card, so I had to decline it, unfortunately. Okay. I got another order. $4.25 to go 2 miles. That's pretty poor, but I'll accept that. We are still driving down the middle of the damn road. Actually, I don't want to go that way. That's where I want to go. And then I activate it, and it goes to the middle of the damn road. Why do you want to drive in the middle of the road? Okay, so technically we can turn right on red. Oh gosh, I just brake checked the guy behind me hard. So we can go right on red. There it goes. Oh, and it floorboards it. All right, here we go. 1.3 miles for $4.25. Okay, we are on full self-driving. It went wide to the left, and it's going to turn right. We need to... I'm going to email the FSD Beta email and let them know my findings about that. Driving in the center of the road and turning left to turn right is not necessary. Nope. You're driving in the parking spaces. You need to get back over in your lane. There you go. Nope. Nope. You're still driving in the parking spaces. Now it's wandering back over to the right place. I went ahead and let it do that because there was nobody around me, but it was driving in the parking spaces. The markings have long since faded away, so to the car it looked just like a really wide piece of the road. Let's see the delivery instructions for this one. Where are you going? Where are you going? Or leave at the door. Oh my goodness, now we're back in the middle of the road again. The road takes a weird jog to the right here, and it's signaling. I wished it would slow down a little bit. On the wrong side of the road. All right. Only right here. Okay. Completed that delivery. Got a $2 tip, $4.25. I think we're coming back to the exact same house. please slow down here. Oh my gosh, I took over. So I accidentally took over on that one. Anybody familiar with autopilot? Normally there's a lot of torque behind the wheel. It doesn't give up its control super easy. But if it's ever in an unsure situation, it will give up control really easy, and you can just barely touch the wheel and it'll go where you want it to go. So if you ever touch the wheel and it just instantly gives you control, then you kind of know the car wasn't super confident in what it was doing. And in that situation, just right back there, I just barely touched the wheel and it disengaged, so it wasn't sure what it was doing. Okay, there's nobody coming. The car is moving on. Oh, yeah. Man, it gets after it. Okay. Well, I am back in the car, and we're ending this dash because I'm just sick of the bull. So it is 6:08. I waited for this order 15, maybe 20 minutes. I was in there waiting on this order. Okay, well, since I'm disgruntled and I'm done for the night, this is gonna complete my day. I made $18 and why are we stopping? Go. I made $18.25. I didn't get that last $3 or $2.25 because I quit. But I am gonna text into chat support and see if they will give me something for waiting for that 15 to 20 minutes. If you made it this long in the episode, bless your heart. This has been another Doordash delivery FSD video. Maybe I'll keep doing these. If they keep getting views, y'all can keep watching FSD, try to help me deliver these Doordash dinners. So I'll see y'all in the next one.